Yo, hey guys. I'm about to make my way to work today. Yesterday I started training actually at a retail store, at a shoe store in a local shopping center. Um, Quite a popular one actually in my area. And you know, this thing has been on my mind since last night. Um, and I really just wanted to share it with you guys before I start my day. You know, doing this job is really allowing me to step out of my comfort zone and to, do things that will make me feel uncomfortable. Do things that will make me feel a bit scared, a bit uneasy. But it's when you have those emotions and then you take action, that is when, great things happen. When you have those emotions, but you take action anyway, and the outcome ends up being not as bad as you think, if not better. So, greeting customers, talking to them, socializing, it's a huge thing for me. Just being in public around women who aren't dressed really appropriately, and just being able to really control your eyes and, you know, not gawk at them or stare at them, and just really keep your head down and be able to focus on what's important. I recently started watching Falcon Black, who's a YouTuber, and I just found interest in what he says, and I subscribe to him as well. So, um, he just allowed me to really see things because perspective is a huge thing. Uh, in my understanding and in my experience, sometimes I forget. Look at the big picture, do the small things. Look at the big picture, put things into perspective. Put things into prioritize what's important. Look at the whole thing and see it like that, rather than looking at all the small things and stressing about them. Look at them in the big run, in the long run, in the big picture. But anyway, man, I'm really grateful I have this job. I'll only be working 2 days a week, but my hours will increase as Christmas comes around, Christmas time. But now I'm just doing a few more days of training until I'm fully confident, and then my days will start. I'll get my work shirt and whatnot and start working. So that's just some. I asked the manager to give me more days, but I also will be studying. So the number one priority for me is busying myself and to really try my best. That's the only thing I can ask of myself, is just to try my best, the best I can, and to enjoy every day as it comes and be grateful. So the main thing I wanted to get to today, that was kind of a long introduction, but the main thing I wanted to get to today was just the suicide rates in Australia where I live. Um, you know, I haven't been through suicide myself in a family or an even close family, so I'm very grateful for that. I know a lot of people have. I know people who have family who have taken their own lives. I knew a guy who took his own life at school. My sister knew a friend who took her own life at school, a friend from school. So the fact that, even though I personally haven't been around it, the fact that my outer circle has, it's such a common thing now where people, the only way they find to deal with their shit, to deal with their pain or their issues, is just to end it all. And they think that because they end everything, they'll also end their pain, their issues. And the song that little, not a song, it's not really a song, it was kind of like a little rap. That little rap that I made, Ceiling Fan, that was just me coming away from that idea. It all starts with the idea. And in my faith, in my religion, God has forbidden you to kill anyone unlawfully or kill yourself in any circumstance. So it comes from the devil to try to take your own life as a way to mock God and the punishment is straight to the hellfire. And I just want to spread a message today, spread some awareness, especially for the people in Australia, people over the world who are just going through a mental health illness or a mental health struggle or just an inner struggle. Everybody's struggling with something, and it's not to be something to be ashamed of, and it's perfectly fine, especially in our day and age. Mental health is a huge thing, and people should not be taken for granted, and people should not be seen as weird or be seen as unusual because they're struggling. I think avoiding the fact that you're suffering is a form of suffering in itself. That's something Mark Manson said, the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Shit. And I just wanted today to just really be one of those people who came forth and been like, this is an issue. And I want to be a part of the movement. I want to be a part of the awareness that for those who are struggling or for those who are contemplating or have tried, that it's not the end of the road for you where you are right now. And I'm sorry, I can't do anything to take away the way you feel. But the way you feel is only temporary, and you shouldn't be a slave to your emotions. We shouldn't be victims to how we feel or think. How we feel or think is just a part of life, and it shouldn't make up who we are and what we can achieve in life. So I want you guys just to stay hopeful and to find a place you can find peace, and to accept the fact that sometimes life's a bit shitty. Accept the fact that you might be struggling and be okay with it. It's not a bad thing. And hopefully this video can reach as many people. Thank you guys once again, and join me again for my next video. Take care. Peace out.